What happens when love begins with no choice, but destiny turns it into a burning passion? Turkish dramas have mastered the art of telling unforgettable stories about forced marriages, where strangers become lovers and enemies turn into soulmates. In today's video, we bring you the top 10 must-watch forced marriage Turkish dramas with English subtitles, a list full of love, heartbreak, and emotional twist that will keep you hooked till the end. Let's dive right in. Number 10. Kuma, the other wife. In the harsh lands of eastern Turkey, Selin's life changes overnight. She's wrongly accused of murder, and fate forces her into a painful role, the second wife, or Kuma of Karan. He's not only the man she secretly loves, but also the brother of the one who died. Selin must carry the heavy burden of suspicion while living in a house filled with sorrow, tension, and judgment. Yet her heart longs for two things: freedom and Karan's love. Kuma is a powerful tale of injustice, passion, and resilience. It shows how one woman dares to fight for truth, battling both tradition and destiny, while searching for love in the darkest of times. Number 9. Gelin. Hansa grows up as an orphan, fighting life's battles with only her sick brother by her side. Strong and determined, she is willing to sacrifice everything for him. When Sihan, the heir of a wealthy family, agrees to an arranged marriage, fate brings Hansa into his life. His mother, Mukada, sees Hansa's beauty and chooses her, but the marriage is only meant as a bargain. Hansa accepts to pay for her brother's treatment. Life inside the mansion is full of secrets. Shockingly, Sihan's ex-wife still lives there, and Mukada plans to send Hansa away after she bears a child. Yet what begins as duty slowly turns into a powerful love story as Sihan chooses passion over family tradition. Number 8. Safir. The Gulcemal family, wealth and respected, hides deep secrets behind the walls of their grand mansion. When Atis, the eldest son, returns home after years abroad, he finds his family divided by greed, jealousy, and betrayal. At the center of it all is Sevda, a beautiful and innocent young woman who dreams of a simple life but is forced into a painful marriage for the sake of honor. As Atis and Sevda's paths cross, a forbidden love story begins. One that risks tearing apart the fragile balance of family ties. Safir is not just about romance, but about the heavy price of secrets, the cruelty of tradition, and the courage it takes to protect a love born in silence. Number 7. Golden Boy. Farid is spoiled grandson of a wealthy family known for his reckless life and endless affairs. Tired of his scandals, his grandfather decides it is time for him to settle down. Instead of choosing his own bride, Farid is forced into marriage with Sarhan, a young woman from a modest family. Sarhan has dreams of her own, but overnight she finds herself trapped in a life she never wanted, inside a mansion where she is judged at every step. What begins as a cold, loveless union slowly changes when Farid and Saryan's heart discover feelings they never expected. Golden Boy is a powerful tale of forced marriage, family honor, and a love that grows against all odds. Number 6. Flames of Desires. Malik and Behram, once close friends, seal a promise that their children will marry one day. Years later, that old agreement forces Kerem and Hulya into a marriage neither of them truly wanted. Hulya is strong-willed and ambitious, accepts this union not for love, but to escape her painful past and reassure a better future. Kerem, on the other hand, struggles with the weight of family duty versus his own desires. Inside his loveless bond, passion, secrets, and betrayal slowly ignite. What truly begins as a marriage of obligation turns into a story filled with hidden emotions and unexpected love. Flames of Desire show how a promise made in past can change the destiny of two innocent hearts. Number 5. Boundless Love. Halil, a young man from Black Sea region, loses his father in blood feud and grows up carrying the pain of revenge. After years away, he returns home only to face another cruel twist of fate. He is forced into marriage with Zainab, the daughter of his family's greatest enemy. For Halil, this union feels like a prison, a bond made out of love, but to end years of hostility. Zainab, innocent yet brave, also finds herself trapped between loyalty to her family and the man she is made to marry. What begins as hatred slowly transforms into passion. Boundless Love is a story where a forced marriage becomes the spark for healing, sacrifice, and an unforgettable romance. Number 4. Amor, Imposible. Gulcemal. Gulcemal grows up scared by his mother's abandonment and returns as a hardened man, seeking revenge against those who wronged him. His path crosses with Diva, a gentle young woman whose life is torn apart when she is forced into a marriage she never wanted. What begins as a cruel arrangement soon traps both of them in a web of pain, anger, and unspoken desire. Though bonded by resentment and duty, their hearts slowly begin to betray them, revealing a passion neither can deny. Yet every step forward, love threatens to awaken old wounds and family secrets. Amor, Imposible is a powerful tale of revenge, betrayal, and a love born inside the chains of forced marriage. Number 3. Love Makes You Cry. Ada is a young village girl whose life is ruled by tradition and control. Against her will, she is forced into marriage with a wealthy but heartless man chosen by her family. Dreams of freedom and happiness seem impossible until she meets Yusuf, a kind and compassionate soul who sees her pain. For the first time, Ada discovers the meaning of true love. But breaking free is never easy. Torn between her forced husband and the man her heart beats for, Ada's journey is filled with tears, sacrifice, and courage. Love Makes You Cry is an emotional story that shows how love can blossom even in the hardest conditions, challenging fate and the chains of tradition. Number 2. Distant City. In the cold and unforgiving streets of Distant City, Alif's life takes a painful turn when she is forced into marriage to protect her family's honor. Stripped of her freedom and dreams, she enters a household where love has no place, only duty and silence. Her husband, burdened by his own secrets, sees the marriage as nothing more than an rearrangement. Yet, as time passes, moments of kindness begin to break the walls between them. Alif struggles between despair and hope, caught in a battle to reclaim her dignity while discovering the possibility of love in the most unexpected heart. Distant City is a moving tale of sacrifice, survival, and a forced marriage that slowly changes fate. Number 1. Blood Flowers. Baran and Dilan are two young souls whose lives are bound by tragedy. After years of blood feuds between their families, they are forced into marriages to end the cycle of revenge. For Baran, the marriage is a duty to protect his family's honor. For Dilan, it is a heavy sacrifice as she gives up her dreams to bring peace. Living under one roof, they face endless pain, distrust, and the scars of hatred. Yet slowly, cracks appear in their walls, and hidden feelings begin to grow. Blood Flowers is a painful story of how a marriage born from enmity and obligation can blossom into unexpected love, while testing loyalty, patience, and the strength of the heart. So which of these unforgettable forced marriage dramas is your favorite? Share your thoughts in the comments. We would love to know.